Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising, good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again, calling in all signs, energy reading in regards to true hermit energies, homebodies, by nature, or anybody who's in this hermit energy, deep thoughts. I had this card up and was channeling the energy of the hermit as I knew I was in that energy as I was out and about yesterday. And I'd done a pages of a write-up. Went to sleep and I woke up to this image in my mind. So I went to go and look for this card, so I pull it through, pull it forward. So I'm definitely tapping into those who's in this true hermit energy. And I'm just going to read. So calling in all homebodies, same frequency, different time. We're all in this boat together, movement, but rowing in all directions, divided. I call for deep observation, hermit, homebody. And then I done my image, my illustration here of my 5-star. And I said you have to be mindful of your 5-star, understand where there's a negative, there's a positive. South and north. On the positive side is your destiny, those who inspires you, who motivates you, keeps you laughing, keeps you smiling, keeps you young at heart. Then you got the ones that will aid you, the ones that will trigger you, the ones that will keep you in a negative loop. Keeps you holding on and always wanting to seek answers. Always keeping you and reminding you of the history and not the destiny. That kind of reaction that when you put a negative in a negative or a positive in a positive, that it's that repelling energy. As I was going into the magnets, all of a sudden, this was happening yesterday. Friction is what I'm gonna say from just for now. 5 and 5 is 10. You break it down to the 1. What I found along my journey of deep observation, guided to just listen, calling in all homebodies. Within my 2 to 3 years, 5, 6, could be more, but 2 to 3, 5. Within this tarot community, virtual world, after cutting away from the toxics in my physical, tapping more into my spiritual, paying attention to the equations I've been guided to decipher, to share. We talk about everything has an opposite, a reflection, but refuse to take accountability when faced with the opposite to the energy that we're moving in. Opposition, as you might call it, also guided energetically to hinder and keep you always seeking answers. So much in the head you begin to question reality, your natural being, accepting a half-truth without facts of knowing. I need to be okay with not knowing all the answers to everything along this lifetime to the very end. We are living and learning new experiences to pass on. That knowledge, that wisdom. I've come to understand a thing or two in regards to us homebodies, highly observant or highly absorbent. We absorb energies. We stay isolated even though we know we should be healthily socializing, grounding ourselves with Mother Earth. But out of fear, we stay shielded. And then COVID came to my mind. Everybody was then forced to have to go into this natural energy of the hermit. Everybody had to then become isolated. I then saw a movement. If the mountain can't come to you, then you must go to the mountain. In the form of television, music, numbers. All carry significant messages, patterns, rotate, quantum leap. Some will remain the root and some will fall away, the leaves, seasons and reasons. And then there's the in-betweens, the branches, sea, breeze. And when I broke down the word sea, it says in the sea, like seasons, but it's what you see within I want to say within the air, within the spirit, within your emotion. See, suns, you break it down to suns would be S-O-N-S at the end. But suppose it's the S-U-N, which is illumination. It illuminates your path. In my observation, I noticed who came through my feed during my observations, I noticed who comes through my feed. What I was in thoughts about their zodiac, I pay attention to the characters. It's funny how zodiacs, sun, moon and rising has relevance and reflection to those in your reality. So shielded that you miss the opportunity, your opportunity to live it out, going against the natural ebb and flow, will still come through as a recommendation, as a song, a movie, an energy tarot reader. That message has to come through. If the Most High wants to bring you a message and he's trying to knock on the front door and there's no answer, he's not just going to give up on you. He's going to try another way. He's going to possibly knock on the window. He may even come over the wall. Zodiac's characteristics of those around you, even those within spirit. If you knew their zodiac or their characteristic, you may see it play out within your reality, within this virtual world that we're attached to. 2016, soul music, R&B. That's not my normal taste of music. So when in 2016 this music came through, the soul music, R&B, and was bringing me back to a time of the 90s, I kind of knew where it was bringing me to, and the humor that was within the music in regards to my thoughts and situation at the time, I just knew that it was Gemini energy. Sample I'm hearing, one of a kind. So it was hard to miss. That was a clear message. If I never knew before, I definitely knew then that I had an energy, a spirit around me, guiding me through music at that point, and my own intuition. Hermit energy. Again, I also notice with ex-partners, family members, friends, their zodiac sign mirrors through, even down to their characteristics. It's so surreal that it's not even surreal no more. I'm just aware. Comes through in regards to what comes through in my newsfeed, what I'm guided to see at that particular time. It's like clear warnings. I would be blind if I didn't see, and I mean spiritually blind, if I didn't see the guidance and the protection that I've had along the way. Deep thinking. To look into myself, it says led to, in order to observe and or need to reflect, to look into self, into myself, I said as I was writing this on my behalf, before passing judgment on another, and understand this is a cycle, same frequency, different time. But it's the response to the strongest conflicts that we hold within. And this is when I kind of understood now where that rebel energy was coming from when I done that calling in all rebels reading. There's a fight going on within 5. As I said, 2 to 3 years now I've been within this community. 5. Moving into the year of 6. I've noticed health, mirror, situations, events, mirror, with no common denominator over the energy, the frequency, other than the energy and the frequency. Timelines, no coincidences, synchronicities, is what I pay attention to. Even if you try to avoid, you will be nudged to irritation, to listen and pay attention and know when enough is enough. That irritation is your intuition, trying to steer you in the right direction. Gone into a phase of autopilot, just listen. while your Most High and spiritual team is at work on your behalf for this season in time. He knows your fears and will never give you more than you're able. No instant judgment. Time, patience will illuminate your path. Clarity by using your own discernment. See past the illusions and confusions. The enemy will possess your closest, nearest and dearest. Even the one within the virtual world. www, World Wide Web. Pick sense out of nonsense. Be true to yourself. Listen with honesty in regards to the division within the spiritual community. No different to the division in the religious community. Humanity, where there's healing, where's the healing? I had to ask myself. I asked myself only to discover a whole new path, a rotation, a quantum leap, another lap, another level. Who goes and who falls away? Read between the lines. People lie, but energy will never. Study your own observations. Ask and it shall be given. Inner guidance. Ask me no lie. Ask me no question, I'll tell you no lie. Observations, awareness. Being reasonable with what's been illuminated to you, and logical, truthful to self, especially if you're a natural hermit homebody or within that energy. Everything within your natural environment will lead to a spiritual truth. You have to be real with yourself before you can be real with anyone else outside of yourself. Stay humble, stay observant. Listen out for the contradictions within the healing process. I can see a fight within the ego from a distance, but it ain't for me, or that individual to see. If this doesn't resonate any longer, allow the branch to blow away. Allow the leaves to blow away. In that season of what's been illuminated to you, what needs has been gained. Let go of whatever attachment to the past stops you moving toward your destiny. And there was a kind of muddle up here, so I hope you're still with me and understand where I'm going with this. The north point pointing to earth is negative. South is the positive. And now I'm referring to the magnets, like actual magnets that you would get and you can stick, kids' pictures up on the fridge, magnets. If you put two negatives together, they're going to repel each other. They would never touch. You have to put opposites attract. The negativity is causing rebellion, activity, acting out against the natural flow of the divine time, destiny, shielding. I was more referring to at this point, those within this hermit energy that I'm connecting to right now out of some kind of fear of what's out there. I'm picking up an energy of enough is enough. Somebody having enough is enough, so they don't socialize in their natural world, so that you're going against the natural ebb of flow. So there could be somebody you're meant to meet, I don't know, on your travels, but because you're inside, that opportunity is being missed, but you're going to hear about it. So now you're always in your mind, I wonder if, but yet you're not going out there in order to find out. It's an unhealthy hermit energy mixed with deep thoughts, kind of an energy. So anyway, we are human magnets. Entities possesses negative and positive, or two of a kind. Repel causes a reaction, disagreement, pettiness, competitiveness, win at all costs kind of energy. Going back to where I said North Pole or North Node in the spirituality is hold on and transfer. Is to hold on and not to transfer the hate into the earth. In this energy, stay grounded and positive and move toward your destiny. And don't be stuck within your history. Where there's good, there's bad, and where there's bad, there's good. Once you start, no turning back. Motorway I was picking up here. One way, never to be unseen again. It's like once you see something, it can't leave your mind. Something is being seen that can't leave your mind, which is keeping somebody within this energy. Enough is enough. It's the kind of energy, again, is what I'm tapping into. There's messages in all things. A true wise man will not only listen to others, but also listen to themselves. There's a message for me. You just need to be willing to accept all parts of you if it resonates. Be careful of always finding a problem without the mindset, the determination of the 1 after the 9. Turn it around to the 10. Coming to endings with no completions. Be sure to know the difference. And at that point I said, now this is where I'm at with everybody else as a collective right now. Because I feel like there's an ending coming. Let's just be as basic as it's the ending of 2021. And there's a beginning, but something is not completed. Somebody's in their head, in their deep thoughts about something that may still be undone, unfinished, not fully closed, missed opportunity. And just before I was about to press record, I got a strong energy of ancestral message. These 2 cards was not part of my the cards I had set up to do this reading yesterday. These cards literally just came out of the deck now. Out of the deck, and it says connect with your past loved ones. Love it. Sense, feel, and reconnect within this energy. This energy can easily become an unhealthy energy. Bottom of the deck, laugh and have fun. Smile, positive energy and joyfulness. I feel like that's the balance. As it is above, so it is below, kind of balance. So as you're connecting in the spiritual, there's a need for you now to come out of this hermit energy and connect in the physical. Laugh and have fun. Be joyous. What's the message here for those who's needing to hear this message? It says, dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's a time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multi-sensory, multi-dimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense. Read between the lines. Tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right. Here in Spirit loves you, and I am definitely going to timestamp this to where I pulled this card. But if you didn't hear the beginning, and this is why I say everything is a message. Within the read up I just read, which I wrote yesterday, I spoke about needing to look or read between the lines, needing to use your discernment when listening to other channels to say. And this can be anything from motivational to the wildlife channel. It doesn't matter. But there's a need to use your discernment and not allow other energies to transfer onto you in a negative way. Allow it to be about positivity. It's almost like the chicken bone in example. You wouldn't eat the bone, you would just eat the chicken and discard the bone. You take from the situation what you need. Not everything needs to be about you, let's say. But if you ever feel that energy, that's your cue to remove yourself, give thanks, and remove yourself from the energy. because that's friction. There's no movement there. It's only going to cause division. So calling in all signs in regards to this energy. Calling in. So we've got Leo. All signs. For those who's in this natural energy of this hermit, this homebody energy, this energy of observation of everything around them, www.com. We've got Scorpio, and we've got Sagittarius. Let's get one more. Calling in all signs who's needing to hear this message in regards to this energy. This homebody energy, this energy that's needing to be deciphered through. Healthy isolation is what I'm hearing. And we've got Earth on the polar zodiac. And this can be anywhere within your chart. Tell me more about this energy. Calling in all signs. Who's needing to hear this message the most at this time? Aries. So we definitely got a fire energy here. This is definitely in regards to your passions, your desires. That get up drive, get up and move kind of drive. I need to move out of this energy of procrastination. I need to move out of the head. Like, it's a time now for less thinking and more action. End that. Whatever's needing to be ended, end that. Let's see, what's the overall energy in regards to this calling in all signs? For those who's in this hermit energy, this deep thinking, deep thoughts. In regards to this message of connect with your past loved ones, what's this message? And how I do this, I will pull the four energies, the four zodiacs. The earth is here, I feel like that's more of an energy, not necessarily for the elements, but it may be. I was also picking up an energy of this may be anywhere within your chart, sun, moon or rising. Or just if the title resonates, if I can fit it in. But 9 times out of 10 I would always put a title that resonates with the energy overall of the reading. Sometimes there's so much titles that comes to mind that just energy. What's the overall energy in regards? And then what I do, I move into the tarot, which will then bring it into a collective reading, but it's all collective. It's all one energy, one flow. And we've got Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, and the wheel moving forwards. I only ever really wanted to get one, but again, this is moving into that time, the time of knowing. Aquarius energy with the healing at the bottom of the deck, the star card. Sagittarius is about that higher learning, that knowledge, that balancing of the emotions, the balancing of wherever you're in this hermit energy. Patience, the wheel's moving. Whatever's about to end is ending, and I feel like, again, as basic as 2021. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Leo. Four of Pentacles, there's a need to release something right now, because the star card's here in the reverse. it's that energy of not being able, having, I feel like something is needing to be released before this ending. There's some kind of balance. You could be dealing with an Aries also, or you could also be dealing with another earth element, somebody within the earth element. This is for the sign of Leo that I'm reading for now. But with the Four of Pentacles, it's like something that you was holding on to is now being released, but it's not causing you any justice. It's not causing you any happiness. It's not a wish fulfillment, whatever this releasing of. I feel like this can even also be a releasing of how you see yourself, that I am within you. It's almost like I'm getting the vision now of going back to the Wizard of Oz, the lion who was looking for courage. I don't feel like I'm talking to a Leo that's at their strongest point right now. Tell me more about this energy of Sagittarius in regards to this energy. For you, Leo, I feel like that's the energy here. Right now is the time where you need to now connect with your past and loved one. I feel like you're definitely in this hermit energy. It's over your head. You're not in the energy of laughter and fun. But I feel like that's definitely an energy that's coming towards you. And that goes for all energies, everybody who's within this. This is definitely this is the Knight of Cups. For the sign of Sagittarius. I'm picking up a young energy. Reckless energy. Someone who's moving from a hurt space. Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy for Sagittarius, for this Knight of Cups. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Justice. Get one more card. It's Justice. Page of Cups. I'm picking up definitely that the energy of that healing of that inner child. Someone's not feeling their strongest right now. Someone's needing to balance up their emotions. And the reason why is because I'm associating this Aries energy with a confident energy and I am energy after something has ended. I've got no doubt it's going to move on a bit positive from this point, from Scorpio energy to Aries. So I feel like from Scorpio season to Aries season is your season to make some form of transformation. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Scorpio in regards to this energy. Don't doubt yourself. Be sure of what it is that you're doing. Anything that's falling away right now, allow it to fall away. And we got the King of Swords, exactly that. And the Ten of Wands. Whatever needs to fall away, allow it to fall away with the energy of the King of Swords here. There's a need to... I'm hearing assertive. I kind of heard like a lot of shouting also, but I'm hearing assertive most loudly. So it's not, I'm getting the energy of it's not who can shout the loudest. It's not the loudest in the room. It's who's making the most sense. In regards to these burdens, this Ten of Wands energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Ten of Wands. You don't want to be carrying these burdens forward with you, is the energy I'm picking up on. Tell me more about this energy of this King of Swords. I'm just hearing assertive. Be sure of what it is that you want. Surety, determination. Confidence is also. I'm just hearing assertive. Tell me more for the sign of Scorpio in regards to this energy. And this is the Six of Wands. For your happiness, there's a need to make decisions, choices, which and this is again, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Scorpio, or any sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio or Aries, could be dealing with a Gemini. Gemini's here in the reverse. There's a battle here in regards to someone's victory and success. Someone's needing to, in this energy of the Hermit, be more logical, be more true to self. Again, I said up in my write-up, if you're not honest with yourself, then how are you ever going to be honest with anybody else outside of yourself? Is that's the kind of energy I'm picking up here. There's a need to make a decision and stick to it, because it's affecting somebody's success here. I'm hearing that someone's still working within their ego. The ego is not fully dropped yet. Someone's still carrying the burden. Tell me more about this energy of Aries. Why is Aries here? Five of Pentacles. Could have been some kind of loss. Tell me more for the sign of Aries in regards to the energy of this reading. I'm picking up an energy of not being sure where you stand within the situation. Eight of Swords, exactly that. Not knowing where you stand within a situation. Whether you, I feel like you don't know whether you feel like you're a burden to somebody. Because maybe you haven't got, well, it is that they have that balance. There's not an equal give and take. Maybe somebody may be more up than somebody else right now. However this may be, spiritually. Someone may be able to get out a bit more socially. Financially. Somebody can be at a loss here. Somebody could be at their head, in regards to finances, but some form of energy of feeling left out in the cold here. Kind of kept somebody in their head slightly. I'm hearing ever so slightly. Tell me more for the sign of Aries in regards to this Eight of Swords. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Neither in the reverse nor the upright. The Empress is in the reverse. There could have been some kind of ending to some kind of mothering figure. This can be some kind of ending in regards to some kind of connection. We've got the Lovers here in the reverse. A decision was made. Something was discovered in regards to an Empress. I'm picking up 5 and 3, 8 of Cups. There was some kind of return possibly of a mothering figure. A maternal figure. Tell me more about this energy of the Empress. Why is the Empress here in the reverse? Again, I feel like this is an energy that may have affected somebody's I am. The reason why, again, look at this, we've got the Tower. There was some kind of, and this is a house fire here that I'm seeing, card number 16. Somebody could have possibly lost a loved one within a house fire. At a time when they should have been having laughter and fun, smiling, positive energy and joyfulness. I was just reading the bottom of the card. Possibly because of a choice maybe that a Gemini may have made within this situation. Something was overseen, is what I'm hearing. Someone wasn't using, I don't want to say their common sense, but somebody thought that they were going to be clever in a situation. And you couldn't tell them anything, because the kind of energy I'm picking up right now. Bear in mind, this is collective energy. Not just for the specific signs, but I feel like if your signs here, this reading may resonate with you. I feel like there could be some kind of legal situation that may be going on in regards to this situation, still ongoing. Tell me more about this energy of the Tower. Why is this Tower here in regards to this Empress's energy? Ace of Wands. Someone's passion. It's just numb somebody's passion. There's a card that wants to turn over here. That's the Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior. Someone may have got wounded within within the situation that kind of knocked somebody off their path, had someone doubting themselves. Something may have happened that forced you to be in this Hermit energy. It's not necessarily that you have to have Virgo in your chart, which represents the Hermit. This could just be that you're in this energy of deep thinking after a tragic fire, I'm hearing, and I'm picking up an energy of Grenfell. This happened in the UK, the tower block that was set on fire. I'm picking up an energy of somebody losing out, and that's becoming an energy of I'm hearing mild depression. Tell me more about this energy of this Ace of Wands. I definitely feel the energy of somebody not giving up, because the Empress is out regardless. The Empress is here. So in this situation, it's like there's just a nudge that's needed. Someone's just needed that inspiration, that motivation, I'm hearing. Somebody was just wounded along the way of their journey and just needs that. I guess that's all of us. We all need inspiration, motivation, laughter, joy. Again, this is the energies of what I say is around my 5-star. But I take note of what's around my positive energy and what's around a negative energy. But nevertheless, there's lessons in all things. In all things. But your body will let you know through irritation when enough is enough. You just have to be observant and not allow yourself to stay within that energy. 2 of Pentacles. Don't allow yourself to stay between the energies of what's making you feel uncomfortable, that irritates your soul to say. That means that it's time to, as I said in the write-up, give thanks for what it is that you've received. And then I'm hearing kick rocks. And then you leave. You have to know when to leave. You have to know when to get up off the table. You have to know when you're no longer welcome, first of all. Read between the lines, as your ancestors say. And this is the 9 of Cups, when there's no more wish fulfillment within that home. I'm hearing within that clique. What's the wish fulfillments in regards to the energy of this reading? But the Scorpio energy is out here. The towers come down in regards to it, whatever this is around this Empress, this wish fulfillment. The tower is showing itself, and Scorpio energy is also out here. Double confirmation that this has kind of knocked somebody's ego slightly. I'm hearing this is not this Empress off of her pedestal slightly, but only slightly, because nevertheless the Empress card is here. You're still an Empress. Tell me more about this energy of this 9 of Cups in the reverse. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse. The High Priestess is all about releasing those secrets, those inner secrets. And it's in the reverse along with the Empress card, which is also significant with purple. I'm seeing a lot of purple within the purple chakra. It's almost like someone's trying to knock you off of your pedestal. And it doesn't matter what anybody else or how anybody else sees your pedestal. That's your pedestal that you've built up. Don't allow anyone to come in with their scorpionic energy, with their ego all over the place, to knock you off of where you're at and what it is that you've built up for yourself out of the 5 of Pentacles. And what's this card here that you've managed to hold on to? Is this the 4? 5 of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. I knew I saw the 4 of Pentacles somewhere that you've held on to. It's here in the reverse for Leo energy. But that's the energy of someone trying to knock your confidence is what I'm feeling. Don't allow no one to knock your confidence. Be true to yourself in all things and remain humble in all things. Tell me more about this energy of this High Priestess. Why's the Sun cards in the reverse? Yeah, someone wants you to doubt yourself in your new beginning. It's almost like they don't want you to see what it is that they see within you. Is the kind of energy is what I'm picking up on here. They don't want you to see what they see in you. Potential. Ace of Cups. That's what they see within you, and they don't want that to be illuminated to you. The Sun card's here in the reverse with wish fulfillment and the High Priestess. Tell me more about this energy with the Sun and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. They want you to always keep juggling, but that's not going to happen. It can't happen because what's in between this? You're going to see through your own visions, through your own creativity, through your own, let me just say, visions. I'm hearing someone say that their cutoff is real. Once they tap into their own inner Sagittarius energy, inner knowledge, inner guidance, higher energy, picking up Sagittarius energy and Hierophant energy also. What's this Two of Cups? What's this that they wanted you to keep juggling? That your spirit guides won't allow you to keep juggling, because through your visions, you're going to see what it is that you're needing to see in order to bring this star in the upright. Six of Cups. That's the past, that's the teaching, that's the foundation, that's working out the equation. I'm hearing you've worked out the purpose, the motives. This is falling over in the energy of the Empress. This can well be to do with children also. Childhood love, long-term relationships stemming back from not only many years in this lifetime but lifetimes ago. I'm seeing 4, possibly 8 even. Karmic cycles to keep you entrapped, and this stems from the foundation. That's where your passions, if your passions and your creativity is attacked from the foundation, then yeah, I guess it's easy to guide a tree in the direction you want it to grow from its young. Tell me more about the energy of this Six of Cups in regards to this Ace of Cups. Keep them within their head, keep them in that illusion. I'm hearing airhead is the phrase that's coming to mind right now. Two of Wands. There's that boat. It almost kind of reminds me of the Chariot energy, lost for direction, not sure. It reminds me of the Chariot if it was here in the reverse. No clear direction, stuck in the middle of your thoughts. In the middle of your emotions. There's no determination I don't see within this. The energies is still Hermit energy. I feel like definitely there's a strong energy that's in a very Hermit energy right now. A very lion, like a lion in the wilderness. I'm seeing a deer in headlights right now. Out of their comfort zone, seeing too much out here. It feels more comfortable in the sea still. Is the energy I'm taking from this card. It feels more comfortable there than it does out there. You don't know what's out there behind those trees. Someone's feeling kind of courageless. Is the energy I'm picking up on here. But you can't stay there forever, so you're looking around like, what direction is best to go in? When you could just go here, but something may not be right about what's just there. Sometimes you have to go further out for that healing energy, that Aquarius energy, that knowing. That knowing. Tell me more about this energy of the Two of Wands with this star here in the reverse. This Two of Wands is looking straight at the Ace of Pentacles, at the Four of Pentacles, sorry. Attached to the star card in the reverse. This is about the healing, needing to look where it is that you're needing to go in order to get that heart. I'm hearing to get that courage, to get that inspiration, to get that motivation. There can be a Leo energy that's able to bring that guidance, that motivation, that laughter to you. Tell me more about this energy of the Two of Wands with the star. Why is the Two of Wands here with the star? Knowing what needs to be released and what needs to be held on to. Trees and branches again. Temperance, card number 14, break it down to a 5. High energy around 5 in regards to this reading. Needing to do yoga, you needing to do some form of meditation. Serious releasing, emotional releasing before making a decision, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of the temperance. Why is temperance here? Knight of Wands is here in the reverse. I'm hearing to slow down, you're moving way too fast. Someone's moving way too fast. From childhood, there's a need to slow down now. Somebody may have been put into a state of confusion in regards to a Knight of Wands. This can be a child's energy. Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Why is this Knight of Wands here? In regards to the energy of the Sun here in the reverse. Why is this Knight of Wands here? Something wasn't meant to be illuminated that took place within somebody's childhood, in somebody's past. That's affecting somebody's Ace of Cups. That keeps them still juggling. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and there's the energy of juggling. Hanged Man, and the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, Two of Cups, about what's truly for them and what's not. Someone's controlling somebody. This almost kind of gives me the energy of a puppet on a string. It's like someone's controlling. It's like a tug of war energy. Fighting against whosoever, and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 people have control of this. 3 of Wands. 3 people may have control of, I'm hearing, your destiny. What ships you have coming into you and what doesn't. Someone's willing to leave you hanging. You're having to see yourself out of this, dribble yourself out of this. You need to figure out the truth to this situation. The truth to your Two of Cups. Tell me more about this energy of the Two of Cups. 7 of Cups. I move out of this illusion and this dream energy. This kind of spot-like energy that it's all an illusion. Like, not that it's all an illusion, that this is all a fantasy, that this is all a fairy tale, that it can never be real. So much negativity can never be real. Of course it can be real, but it's how you decipher yourself from it. And I feel like that's the energy around the whole COVID-19 also. It was a very negative energy. Some say it was sent from the Most High, some say it wasn't. The Most High were never acting that way. But yet we had Noah's Ark. We had the parting of the Passover, the parting of the Red Sea. Thousands of people passed in. I don't see the difference now. The download I got during the time of COVID was build your ark. From then, I started building my ark around me. I need to strengthen your foundation. I'm moving out of the illusion of a fantasy and wherever this hanged energy is trying to keep you. In the dark, I'm hearing. Or in the light, false illusions, half-truths. Tell me more about the 7 of Cups energy in regards to the energy of this reading. Keep someone forever young. I'm hearing Peter Pan. I'm hearing Peter Pan now wants to leave. 8 of Cups. In the reverse. Peter Pan now wants to return. I don't know. But in this deck, Peter Pan, and what's funny is I was definitely guided to pull upon my fairy deck. And for the life of me, I don't know where it is. There's another card behind this 8 of Cups. The World card. 8 of Cups. 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 8 of someone's in illusion about this cycle, this Passover. End up gonna keep going back through the loop is what I'm hearing. You're gonna have to go back through the loop because you're too much in your dream world, in a fantasy. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, that's it. And the Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Something hasn't worked out this lifetime is what I'm hearing. So you're having to return back again. There's a return back again kind of energy. We've got we've got Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And what's 16? The Tower. The Tower is 16. So these two eights in the reverse. I was just guided. What's the Tower? 16. It's the Tower. And we've got the Tower here. Having to relive this cycle over again is the reason why this Tower has to fall. Because of lessons that's not being learnt within the situations. Allowing yourself to be controlled and manipulated by outside forces. Three of Pentacles. There was no working together, and I'm hearing there was no ever working together. It was all about. Tell me more about this energy. Another eight of Wands. But this time, it's forward movement with the Eight of Wands. And I'm seeing the Two of Cups, forward movement. Back into the Two of Cups. Back into the same cycle. Some kind of communication is coming back around. We've got the Page of Swords. This can be in regards to something that was seen over a period of time. Observe from a distance. Observe from a distance. But Page of Swords in the reverse. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy. About this Page of Swords here in the reverse. In regards to this energy. Ace of Pentacles. The risks. I'm seeing everything but the Fool card here. The risk that was taken. But with no forward movement. It's like there were so many risks that was taken, but yet the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. It wasn't tangible, so there's a need to have to go back through this cycle again and again and again, in the hopes of the coming together. Two of Cups. Within the natural flow of time, Temperance. Because what's been observed with the Page of Swords is a lot of taking risks and gambles. I'm seeing this kid here in the arcade gambling as young as that for a basketball that they're trying to juggle later on in life. It's being gambled. The same kid that was in the basketball one earlier. Tell me more about this energy of the Ace of Pentacles in regards to those who may be resonating. That's the Moon in the reverse. Card number 18. Break it down to a 9. That's that Hermit energy. This could be what's after realization of what actually is being gambled. This could be somebody's actual career being gambled. Somebody could have been injured in a situation going on around in this roller coaster ride that they gambled with their destiny. Kind of losing myself a little bit there, but tell me more about this energy of the Ace of, I was going to say of the Moon. Page of Pentacles. There could be children involved, as I'm seeing a lot of pages out here now. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I think I saw the Page of Cups also. Could be 3 children here. but more information is needing to be gathered in regards to whatever this secret is that's coming out, whatever's being illuminated. But still, it's a half a truth. There's still not enough information. There's still no truth to the situation. This is the Six of Pentacles that's in the reverse. There's still something missing. There's still something that's needing to be found within this loop. I'm hearing this is about to get sinister. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of the Six of Pentacles. With the Page, Six of Pentacles, with the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This can be to do in regards to investments. The Devil card's here. Card number 15, break it down to a 6. Tell me more about this energy. The Devil. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Ten of Cups. And I was hearing the Devil is within the detail. The Devil is within the detail. Now I'm seeing the Devil is within. I heard home, and then I heard emotions as I looked down and saw that this is actually Ten of Cups. Dancing with the Devil, I'm also hearing. Someone didn't know the full truth until they got married. It was only after the fact that they realized that this person wasn't very giving. Somebody's had to go around. I'm hearing somebody had to take somebody else's place on the karmic wheel because of their own manipulation. That's deep. Somebody tried to interfere with somebody's destiny so much that they took on all of that person's destiny and history. Be careful of what you ask for is the energy I'm picking up on here. Because not everything, you can't manage everything another person can. And I'm just going to say it as straight as that. That's how I heard it. But if I tried to explain it, I would have lost my train of thought. Tell me more about this energy of the Ten of Cups that came out quick. Quick realization. And there's the Hermit. Quick realization. Someone needed to get out of it, of their head. Get out of this situation. Get out of isolation. I'm hearing isolation. I'm hearing my song in my head now. I made this around the beginning of Corona. And it said, Corona, she a one revealer. Have people lock up in them area. Only can leave for 1 hour. Have some queen lock up in them yard with a diva. May you first style him as a kiva. Have them cock up. And I talk about them and protect them when them wife a queen and a working Corona. I weren't gonna try and actually freestyle it as I had it because I'm hearing I'm not up to scratch. And that's what I'm feeling. Somebody was just not up to scratch within regards to this energy. In the background, look at that feminine energy. Someone's taken full advantage of someone's hospitality, is what I'm hearing. Never had enough information. Oh, wow, they're chained. I didn't even see that. Tight leash, I'm hearing. Someone's got somebody on a tight leash. During this isolation, during this time of Corona. Someone's needing to cut the ties. Three of Wands is in the reverse. Someone can't see where they're going at all. They're so fogged up. This can be with so much alcohol, with so much intoxication, overindulgence of something. Someone's over loving, over protective. Wants to know your every move. Someone can't leave without being watched, without being questioned. Can't put on their shoes or their coat to go in the garden without asking where you're going. Kind of an energy is what I'm picking up here. Someone's needing to get out of this Ten of Cups energy that looks away one on the outside, But behind closed doors, there's all of this going on. So it's like behind closed doors. This is what's happening on the surface. This is what's needing to be illuminated. But the sun card was in the reverse, so it's not going to be illuminated what's actually taking place. It's always going to appear like this. But in fact, the moon card's here and it looks like this. People ain't going to believe that's what it is. That's what I'm picking up here. Someone's not going to believe that this is actually going on. Yeah, see, there's 7 of Pentacles. That you made wrong investments. That it wanted to come in a reverse, but it's about your investment. Someone invested in something too quickly, too soon. Too quickly, too soon. Page of Swords is what I'm seeing. Someone acted too quickly with the Temperance. Someone thought they were moving to a more peaceful space, but it ended up being jumping from the frying pan into the fire kind of an energy. No direction, no clear direction. Acted out of impulse, quickly. Tell me more about this energy of the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, gambled with your 10 of Pentacles, gambled with your happiness. Possibly even gambled family here in order to win, to get ahead, is the energy I'm picking up on here. Tell me more about this energy of this 10 of Pentacles. Another page, Page of Wands. Acting again out of impulse, moving very quickly. I'm hearing out of love, possibly. But whatever it was very small. It was very initial feelings. But somebody needed to do something quickly. I'm hearing quickly. Strength. Someone needed to gain strength. Someone needed to be able to laugh again. Somebody needed to tap into that inner child. There was something that was depleting somebody. So I'm picking up an energy now. I'm literally seeing a conversation kind of almost of somebody approaching somebody and saying that they really need help and this is what they need in order to get their strength up and going again, in order for them to laugh. They've been miserable for so long that they need to laugh again, and if they can help them with this, it's only a small favor kind of an energy. It's not going to take nothing much. You don't have to do none of the thinking or none of the tangible stuff. I will do that. I will put in all of the legwork. I just need you to be behind this all, looking out for me from a distance. Silent partner is what I'm picking up here. Deep. Tell me more about this energy in regards to this strength. Deep. 5 of Swords is in the reverse. Queen of Swords is also in the reverse. Hermit energy. Someone feels like they got let down during this isolation time. 5 of Pentacles. They wasn't able to win at all cost. They took a loss. Someone had to leave and took an L, is what I'm hearing. Someone had to take an L. Someone took a gamble and had to take an L. I'm hearing that you moved way too fast. You're moving way too fast. I can't remember the song. I won't even try to sing it right now, but someone's moving way too fast. Without thinking, they made a wrong investment. Acted out of a place of ego. It's almost an energy of you spent the money before you got the money, kind of an energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords here? And this Queen of Swords here in the reverse also. Why is this Queen of... 9 of Swords. Somebody was in their head about it. Definitely. Definitely. Queen of Swords. There's something about this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone... It's a manipulative energy. Very manipulative energy. Someone manipulated or orchestrated, I want to say, their helping hand, and now is very much within their head, or took advantage of somebody being stranded. Somebody took advantage of somebody being stranded, took advantage of somebody's 10 of Cups, used it to their advantage, is what I'm seeing. But this Queen of Swords is now going to have to be able to release that energy. of whatever it was that they tried to take from another, is what I'm picking up here. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Swords with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse. Strength. You took a gamble and it didn't pay off. Wheel of Fortunes in the reverse, having to go through this karmic cycle again, to be repeated again. Chariot energy, Knight of Pentacles. Because I feel like you tried to keep somebody stagnant, somebody from reaching their full potential. This was somebody's full potential. And I feel like a Queen of Swords was very manipulative and tried to keep them in this energy. And somebody's now seen that. Seen through someone's manipulation and whatever it was that they invested in, that they gambled in. It was a wrong investment. They have now having to repeat the cycle all over again. What are you going to do this time? Judgment is being called upon this situation as a decision that's needing to be made. Are you going to keep on moving with the Chariot? This Chariot is giving me the energy of the Fool card. Unable to take that leap of faith because I feel like somebody's still kind of wounded warrior, still healing. Still very much emotionally in your head, so you can't just take that leap of faith and jump out off the cliff. You might have to just jump in your automatic car and keep moving. Possibly with one friend, loyalty. I'm hearing animation. Knight of Swords here. Nine of Wands is in the reverse. It may become a little idle. There may be a little disagreement. I'm hearing, but if I slip, I slide. If I slip, I slide. It's just fast movements. You have to just say what it is you got to say and keep it moving. Skate on by. Skate on by, I'm hearing. Because give this Queen of Swords a chance. And they will manipulate you straight back into investing with them again. Straight back into that Ten of Pentacles, that family business. But judgment is going to be called over everything that was gained within this manipulation, is what I'm hearing. And this is literally down there, channeling through me. Believe me. Tell me more about this energy of judgment and this Chariot. A clear decision is going to be made. King of Cups. A clear decision is going to be made. And it's going to be coming from a rational place. It's a fair place. And the Emperor's here in the reverse. Not everybody was just in this situation. Everybody's going to get their just deserves, is what I'm hearing. Everyone's going to get what they graduated for. There could be up to a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 again, there's that energy of 8. And completion of the cycle. Are you going to get there? This Emperor wants to come out in the reverse, on the phone. Miscommunication. Or is it missed? Everybody here is in the reverse apart from this King of Cups. Whoever this is that's needing healing, that needs to keep on moving, is going to be able to heal. You're going to get to a place where you're able to be comfortable and content within your physical life then, I want to say. You're no longer going to feel weighed down, bogged down. Why is this Emperor here in the reverse then? And don't become manipulative is what I'm hearing. Because that's what I'm kind of seeing. This Emperor becoming very manipulative because of the life he had to live underneath this Queen of Swords. When I see the Queen of Swords and this guy here, I get the movie, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where the guy becomes ill when the tables turn. Where he was once violent, this woman was now getting her revenge. I'm hearing the revenge is best served cold. 4 of Cups. If you slip, you slide. Missed opportunity. Someone pulled out too much of their emotions too quickly, too soon, for the wrong reasons. This is what created somebody's manipulation. From since they were very young, they spoke too quickly, too much about their emotion. Some held their emotions in the palm of their hands. Some spilt it over, took advantage of it. Whoever this Queen of Swords is in the reverse, so therefore it's almost hurt people. I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me kind of an energy. Manipulation, overdoing their power. This Queen of Swords had a kind of masculine persona about how she went about things. If this is the feminine in the reality, this is the Four of Wands. This Queen of Swords, I feel like wore the pants in the relationship. Literally. Five of Wands. You have to work your way out of this. You have to take yourself out of this mental conflict. It's now time. If you're willing to take the gamble to get in there, you now have to take the gamble to come out. Is the energy I'm picking up on. It's worth the fight. It always is. In order to set yourself free, it's always worth the gamble to get yourself out. Now you've seen the gamble of getting in and what it's led to. What you're going to do now to get out. Tell me more about this energy of judgment here with the Emperor. Why is judgment here with the Emperor? I'm literally hearing to pull another deck. Transformations coming. Complete endings are coming to the situation. Tell me more about this energy of judgment in regards to this energy with the Emperor. Why is judgment here? So it says, top man, children of Lur, here to ascend, blessing in disguise. Was once a gentleman, could have been a bad man, even a godly man. Could this be a Toga man? Burn that bridge, Five of Wands. I need him to end that mental conflict. Make a judgment call on it, never to go back. You took a gamble and you lost. Now it's time to take a gamble and win. Ascend. Whosoever I'm connecting with in regards to this energy of the Emperor here. Tell me more about this energy of the Moon. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Say what you're saying with your chest, even without a bulletproof vest. You speak. So this is going back to one of my songs that I wrote, the intro to my songs. What needs to be explained? What's understood doesn't need to be explained. So I said, say what you say with your chest, even when you don't have a bulletproof vest. So someone wants to speak with their chest. Someone's got something harsh to say. There's an argument going on here. And it says, me speak in a many tongue, so me confess up the confusion for everyone. So someone's speaking in two different languages is the first thing I heard. But is telling you one thing, telling you one thing, telling you one thing, telling you, you know, that kind of energy. Somebody telling everybody different stories as to what's happened here. Tell me more about this energy of the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There's two paths. Which one are you going to choose? The easy or the hard one? When will they marry or commit to you? January 33. Don't settle. Bigamy or polygamy? I need to seek medical assistance. This is all about going through the cycle, not learning your lessons of the past and repeating certain energies. This is somebody attached to somebody who's not committable. When are they going to marry you? January 33. There is no January 33. But they will keep you thinking that there's a January 33. In a bigamy or polygamy relationship, making you feel like it's for the benefit of, and in fact it's not. It's just for a low vibrational, getting away with having a lot of sex with a lot of people. But somebody's been humbled in this situation. Is the reason why I feel like the Emperor's here in the reverse. There's a need now for this Emperor to burn that way of living, That way of living didn't get you nowhere. Tell me more about this energy of this strength card. Tell me more about this energy. Regret is best served ice cold. That's what I just said. Switch it up. Cut them off. It's time. 1, 2 many times. 3, Empress. So there's an Empress that this Emperor needs to cut loose, cut off, burn that bridge, never to look back. Why? Because history has a funny way of repeating itself. Lifetime after lifetime. This is the cycle. This is why this Emperor is so bruised right now. Because lifetime after lifetime he's been fighting against this Empress and ends up putting himself in this situation. Tell me more about the energy of the Empress in the reverse in regards to... Don't pray for an easy load. Pray for the strength and the guidance and the protection to endure difficult times. They say clean up your heart and come, is what the Empress is saying about this Emperor here. Nothing more to say, I'm hearing. Because warrior, warrioress, energy, survival skills, doesn't give up easily. So entangled, sleeping with the enemy, dancing with the devil. Let's get some overall energy here and what it is that this Emperor is needing to do moving forward. What's the answers that this Emperor is looking for? And we've got recovery. Can't make it up. This Emperor just needs to recover. What about the Empress in regards to the energy of this reading? Show me the energy of this Empress. What's the answers that this Empress is seeking at this time in regards into the energy of the reading? Also need to recover. Opportunity. Look for the opportunity within the recovery. Look for the opportunity within the recovery is what I'm hearing right here. Find the strength within yourself. That cycle of life is like through someone's healing, you find healing. That kind of an energy. Let's get one more card. Overall energy. For those who are seeking answers right now in regards to this Hermit energy, this deep thoughts, needing to connect with the passed on loved ones. What's the most important answer right now from passed on loved ones to those who may be seeking answers in regards to the energies of this Hermit energy? This energy of deep thinking, deep thoughts, natural homebody. Improving your health. This is all about improving your health, moving forward from the past, realizations, observations. And I'm going to definitely end it there because I've been going on now for 118 minutes and 11.